My peeps, what's up? What's good? What's good? It's Friday. The day is over with. You've made it now. You have the weekend ahead of y'all. So enjoy your weekend, all right? Y'all be safe out there. But I wanted to come out here real quick, not give a safety briefing, but I do want to come out here and share some weekend value with you all before we go enjoy our weekend. Give me a second here. I'm driving, and so I won't be giving any too much eye contact or too much shout outs because I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road. I may quickly look. What's up, Ed? I see you, home slice. Thanks for jumping on. All right. So Facebook is gonna always do what it normally does, so I'm just gonna let it do what it normally do, and then we'll get some folks on here, and then I'll impart my little wisdom that I know with you all, who all is interested in listening to my my wisdom that was shared with me. All right, because that's what it's all about. I have a military mentor of mine who I've been under his tutelage now for decades, right? And he always had shared with me, Cedric, that you know, always empty your wisdom fuel tank. Now, this is not what this video is about, but I'm just setting the stage up. He always told me to empty your wisdom fuel tank because of the fact that you're gonna always learn, or you should be always wanting to learn, because development is part of growth. And so the only way that we grow and develop, we have to be willing to learn, all right? Which means you got to fill your wisdom fuel tank, all right? You got to fill your wisdom fuel tank. And so after you fill your wisdom fuel tank, the next thing you need to do is you need to empty it. You need to empty it into somebody else. You need to pour into somebody else. So that way that person can do the same thing, all right? Because this is all about building each other up. So we got to pour into each other what we have gotten from other folks, all right? So that's basically all I'm doing here. When you see me pop on live, or when you see me post, all right, that's basically what I'm doing, all right? So here's what I want to do. I want to talk to my business owners, all right? Some's going to catch the replay, and then others who are on live, y'all just check me out. If you're a business owner, you're going to get some value from this. If you're not a business owner, you're still going to get some value, okay? If you're a non-business owner, you're still going to get some value. Why? Because of the fact you're gonna consider business ownership, all right? You're probably going to want to consider business ownership. Why? Because of the fact that governmental laws protect the business owners, all right? The governmental laws protect the business owners, okay? So if you can get the government on your side, you can be protected, all right? 98% of your representative, congressmen, congressional leaders, whoever the case may be, lawmakers, up on Capitol Hill, 98% of them are business owners. So don't you think, if those folks who are controlling the laws and they're business owners, don't you think you ought to be doing the same thing? Because they're writing the laws to benefit themselves. They're not thinking about the average American taxpayer, the common working folk. All right, they wrote the laws, or they want to make it seem that they wrote the laws for the people, but they wrote it for the folks who are already there on Capitol Hill. All right, so you might, for those who are non-business owners, you might want to consider becoming a business owner. But I want to talk to my business owners like right now. All right, listen. We all know what it takes to be a successful business owner, and that is revenue, profits, and sales. All right. Well, one of the key things that drives that factor is customers, right? If you're not getting any customers, we automatically know that you're not going to have revenue, profits, or sales, which means your doors of your business will be closed. All right. So whatever you may have a product that may solve a problem. or you may have a service that may solve a problem, or you may have a business opportunity that may solve a problem. Whatever the case may be, all right, you need customers, all right? You need customers, not unless you run a nonprofit organization, all right? Nonprofit organization, you running a business with no intent of earning a profit. But business owners run a business with the intent of earning a profit, all right? So, if we already know that it takes customers, continuous customers, to generate sales, revenues, and profit, that means you need eyeballs on what you're doing, right? How, as a business owner, how are you all going out and getting more eyeballs on what you're doing? What are y'all doing to go out and get more eyeballs on what you're doing? That's what I want to know. If you're anything like me, some of us are spending a lot of money on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, commercial ads, billboards, okay? That gets expensive. If you look at a business, owner, right, and you look at its business owner's expense, one of the huge business expense that they're going to have outside of contract 1099 folks or business owner or employees, employee wages, is marketing and advertising expense. On average, or it could be more than that, right? $75,000 or more could be justified for a marketing advertising ad, if not more, depending on how aggressive you are as far as pushing your business, depending on the size of your business, all right? Brick and mortar businesses, they tend to spend more than quadruple that, okay? But let's just say $75,000. Well, that's an annual salary for somebody's wages. But that's somebody's spin ad, okay? That's somebody's spin ad expense. $75,000 just so they can get more eyes on their product, service, and business opportunity, so they can get more sales, right? So they can get more sales. That's a lot of dough, y'all. That's a lot of cash flow. All right. Even if you're just doing Facebook ads, that can hit your pocket too. I've been there. Because I'm of the belief that out of my four businesses, I can solve people's problems. But the thing about it is, not everybody is seeing what problems I can solve. So my thing is, why not use a more effective way of getting the word out? And that is being able to digitally show up on people's cell phone, laptop, okay, any digital device, anywhere, anytime, any place, with less expense, with a less operating cost. You wouldn't have to spend $75,000 on getting your business out there. All right. I have a digital tool that allows you to market to all major platforms that you're on now, without you having to spend one dime on any ad whatsoever. I want you to understand this. Super Bowl, they're gonna be running commercials. Do you know how much a commercial ad, the 30-second commercial ad is gonna cost a company? A lot of money, all right? A lot of money. A lot of money. 20 in 5 figures, 6 figures, just to run a 30-second commercial ad, all right? But I can run my same commercial ad in the same place and only spend $47. Only $47, no more than $47 each and every time. I can move my ad, I can use digital signals to digitally move my ad anywhere globally from the palm of my hand, from the palm of my hand. And now I'm able to get more eyeballs on what I'm doing, which generates more customers, which generate more sales, revenue, and profit. All right. So business owners, you're trying to stay in business to earn a profit, right? But in order for you to earn profit, you got to get more people to look at what you're doing. All right. And I know that you don't want to go door to door like you're selling Kirby vacuum cleaners, right? There's a smarter way to doing it. We always hear and say, work smarter, not harder. Leverage the technology to do that. We live in an information age to allow us to do that. Get in the digital space to where you can get more eyeballs on what you're doing. That's where everybody's living at. Even though everybody has a place of residence, everybody got a roof on their head, but outside of that, everybody else is living in the digital space. If you need more eyeballs on what you're doing, go to where everybody else is at. Go where everybody's at, and that is in the digital space. Everybody's on a cell phone. You on this cell phone now watching me talk, flap my jaws about digital marketing, right? You gonna get home, you gonna get on your laptop or computer, digital marketing. And while you up there on your phone or on the laptop or what have you, my ad gonna pop dead in your face out of nowhere. I had someone on YouTube 2 days ago. I had placed an ad, and she did made a comment under my video on YouTube, because we marketed YouTube as well, and she said, I had just saw this ad as soon as I picked up my phone. That's the power of digital marketing, y'all. A billboard on the highway, all right, that can run you every bit between two grand or more. $2,000 or more. Just so they can get eyeballs on what they're doing. But here's the problem with that. If I'm like right now, I'm driving, I see a billboard out over here. Now I got some information, but I sure as hell ain't finna stop in the middle of the road. Y'all see the traffic around me. I'm not finna stop and try to get that information. I'm gonna cause an accident. So that's a sale gone. So if you're a realtor, life insurance agent, financial advisor, and you putting your business on a billboard, you wasting your time and money. You spending too much money for someone like myself who gonna watch the road and not gonna pull over to the side and get your information off of a billboard, and you spending too much time trying to figure out how you're trying to get more eyeballs on your business. There's a better way, y'all. Work harder, not smarter. Do it the digital way. All right, do it the digital way. Use a marketing tool that's going to allow you to pop up anywhere on any device, any place, anytime. You have full control of that. Full control of that. And you don't have to spend 5, 6, 7, 8 figure checks just so you can get eyeballs on your opportunity, your business, your products, your services. Y'all feeling what I'm saying? So this is for my business owners, because I don't talk enough to the non-business owners. For the non-business owners, y'all have to make a decision what y'all want to do about you getting on the right side of capitalism. I've already done catered to you all enough. Y'all just got to make a decision. But now let me just talk to my business owners who already done made that decision as far as capitalism, all right? Because capitalism is nothing more than you being capitalized off of something that you don't know. You see what I'm saying? And then people don't want to become a business owner because here's what they're saying. Well, I don't like to sell. I don't like to sell, so do I got to sell? You being sold too. So you participate in capitalism anyway. You just participate in capitalism as a consumer. How about being a producer? Being a producer, solve a problem. Start a business and solve a problem. Now you become a producer. All right, because you're helping someone. That's what producers do. That's what producers do. You being sold to all the time, why not go sell? Flip that and go sell so you won't be sold to. You're being sold to by the government. You're being sold to by the banks. You're being sold to by these businesses. All right? Why don't you flip that and sell to them? Go to the banks and say, hey, look, you need more customers? I can solve your problem. Go to a business. Hey, you need some more customers? I can solve your problem. You see what I'm saying? Now you flip the game. Now you don't be a 100% consumer. You need to split that. You need to split that. But to my business owners, y'all, there's a better way to get more eyeballs on your product, service, or business opportunity. Do it through digital marketing. Do it through digital marketing. All right, that's the best way to do it. All right, so I didn't put no link down at the bottom of this video. All right, this kind of came a little raw. So here's what I want you to do. If you're a business owner and you want to get more eyeballs on what you're doing and you want some more information, here's what I want you to do. Click below this video, click, excuse me, comment more info, and then I'll inbox you some info for you to take a look at. All right, but business owners, you got to keep the doors open on your business because you got something that can solve a problem. But the only way that you can keep your doors open on your business is people got to see you. They got to know what you have. All right, and the best way to get it out there to the masses is to leverage the digital space. You got to use technology to do it. Use technology to do it. All right. Okay. So this is for my business owners. All right. This wasn't for my non-business owner. That's why probably this Facebook Live is probably going to be a small viewing, right? Because I didn't cater to my non-business owners for I don't know how long now. So now my non-business owners have to take the information that I gave them up to this point and to just make a decision. So next week, I'm just going to be strictly talking to my business owners. I'm going to be catering to my business owners because you're on a different side of capitalism, all right? And we are in the trenches together to try to help others maintain our status on this side of capitalism so we can continue to solve problems, all right? So we can continue to solve problems. Help somebody else come on this side of capitalism where we are, so that way their problems can get solved. Because as long as they're in that circle where they are, their problems will never get solved. They won't get solved. They tend to think that it is. You got to get in the right circle. All right. If you're in the wrong circle, you're gonna always be swimming in debt. Listen, you're always gonna live. You won't be able to experience prosperity. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Gwen, thanks for jumping on. Vonda, thanks for jumping on. Mr. Courtney, thanks for jumping on. Rakeem, thanks for jumping on. I'm kind of going backwards, man, because I was driving, so I couldn't look at who I was jumping on. Miss Robinson, thanks for jumping on. Gerald, thanks for jumping on. Anita, thanks for jumping on. Jimmy, thanks for jumping on. I had quite a few folks to come on. All right. So y'all, listen, my business owners, we got work to do. Because there are problems out here still needs to be solved. But they need the people out here need to know that we can solve their problem. All right. And the best way to get it out there to everyone is use the digital space. But you need a digital tool to do it. All right. Go where everybody else is at, and that is in the digital space. But you need a digital tool to get the word out. All right. I have that digital tool. All right, if you want to know more about it, inbox me or comment below this video. All right, y'all have a blessed weekend. We'll holler at y'all later. For those who in the driving distance of Birmingham, Alabama, all right, we have a Super Saturday in Birmingham, Alabama. If you're in driving distance, please come out and listen to some key leaders here in Alabama as we talk about the power of income shifting. All right, we're going to talk about the power of income shifting, how we can shift the power back into the people's hand. All right, because that's what it's all about. Right now, the people are being powerless because they have shifted their power into other people's hand. Let's come and learn how to shift that power back into your hand to where now you can take control of your financial future. All right, that's what it's all about. So y'all come on out. We'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be blessed.